you fucked it up. I'm gonna keep this video as short and concise as possible. No music, no short intro like I usually do. I just want to speak my thoughts on this as somebody that has owned previous Subarus in their lifetime, that currently owns a 2017 STI, as an enthusiast of cars, the brand. I just need to share my opinions with you guys. In light of the recent news that just came out, my first thought was, what the actual fuck is Subaru doing? If you haven't heard, Subaru just unveiled its new WRX STI S210 trim over in Japan that will be a limited production run of 500 models and will be exclusive to the Japanese domestic market. This new STI will be coming with a tuned version of the existing FA24 that now exists in the current Subaru WRX. As somebody that has previously owned a 2023 WRX Premium and Ice Silver Metallic prior to owning my 2017 STI, I have to say the FA24 is an amazing engine. It really is a huge upgrade from the stock FA20 that was in the previous generation. But as a true diehard Subaru enthusiast, I have to say the FA24 does not belong in the new STI. I'll probably die on this hill, but an STI without an EJ is not an STI in my book. And I think the biggest offender here has to be the fact that this new STI will only be offered in Subaru CVT, which, if you don't know, is the automatic transmission. I don't know any Subaru enthusiast that asked for an automatic version of the STI. Without a manual gearbox, as a car enthusiast, I believe there's no connection to the vehicle and there's no connection to the road. I think that's why car enthusiasts enjoy manual gearboxes for the most part. Automatic transmissions have their place. Don't get me wrong, I love a good automatic transmission. But for an STI, one of the things that I personally loved about getting behind the wheel of my STI when I first test drove it was the fact that it was so raw. The experience of driving one is hands down leagues better than the WRX. Not saying the WRX is a bad car. As somebody that has owned previous different WRXs, it's a great car. But the STI transmission specifically just has a unique experience that I cannot describe or put in words. And I think that's one of the biggest reasons why, in light of the recent news, people are very upset that this new STI is only going to be offered in a CVT. And from all the images that I've seen online, I don't believe that this new STI will be coming with the DCCD controller, something that all the previous versions since 2004 have been in the STI. That is a huge letdown. This new S210 STI comes in an underwhelming and embarrassing 296 horsepower, and in 2025 that number is just awful, especially for the expected price I think they're going to price this vehicle at. And especially if it ever comes to the United States market, I can list so many other cars that I would rather spend my hard-earned money on than this new STI. I mean, the S209 STI that was offered here in the United States just a couple years ago is leagues better than this car. After 4 years of enthusiasts asking left and right, asking Subaru, when is the STI going to come back? When is it going to make a comeback? And this is the shit Subaru gives us? This is disrespectful to the brand, the legacy, and enthusiasts. Last thing I want to say is I wish some of these companies and retailers would also chime in with the enthusiasts, with the people, the customers that are telling Subaru, hey, we don't want this car. This is not what we expected. Because if you go to their comment section, go to Grimspeed's Instagram page or IAG's Instagram page, go look at their comment section regarding the new S210 model. You'll find nothing but people clowning and ridiculing this new model because, truthfully, the consumer, us, this is not what we wanted. This is not what we were expecting. This is just a piece of shit. That's all I have to say for this video. Sorry if I read off this paper. I wanted to make sure I hit all my key points because this is something I'm truly passionate about as somebody that has owned a ton of Subarus before this one. As a lifelong Subaru owner, this is just disrespectful, and honestly, I think we deserve a lot better. Feel free to check out my other videos if you guys are interested, and I'll catch you on the next one.